But now in the 25th minute, Diego with Galareta, great link-up play between both of them, and finally Diego now gets the shots off and he scores. And Diego then takes it wide, and then guess what? He cuts in, shoots near post and scores. What a strike from Diego Carlos. I mean, how has he got that in? Everything was going so well for Diego Carlos. He was scoring goal after goal in the Spanish League's second division for Barcelona B. He made, of course, his first team debut not too long ago, and he also was performing in the Spanish Cup and led his team to the quarterfinals with the chance to potentially progress to the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup. But unfortunately, things didn't go his way and he picked up another injury, and this time a pretty serious one, a lateral collateral ligament injury, which will put him in the sidelines for the next 3 months, which is very harsh, but that's life. In football, such things do happen. But Diego Carlos will continue working on his road to recovery and he'll be back stronger than ever. Welcome guys to another episode of the My Player Career Mode series. This is episode number 7, and if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to drop a like on this video. Let's see if you guys can smash out 444 likes. Let's just keep that as the like goal for today. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 content. As I've said, the upload schedule for the next couple of months, in fact the next month or so, is gonna be a bit random because of my exams and all, so bear with me until then. After my exams are done, I'm just going to be uploading like daily videos, maybe double uploads and career mode streams and all that fun stuff. But anyways, moving on. So as we got ourselves injured, we will only be able to play the final 6 games, the final 6 league games of the season. We won't be able to compete in the Spanish Cup, nor the next few La Liga games, so that is really unfortunate. We also will be simulating this game against Malaga. Well, it's disappointing to sim this game because this is the second leg of the Spanish Cup quarterfinals, and I actually thought there was a chance for us to get to the semi-finals as one of the Malaga players got themselves sent off, but unfortunately on penalties Malaga got through and hence we are knocked out of the Spanish Cup. Maybe if I wasn't injured I could have helped my team get to the semi-finals, but it wasn't to be. We did really well in the Spanish Cup, so I'm not that worried about this because we'll get another chance to win that trophy. So as you can see, I simmed all the remaining games in the January even though I can't play them because I'm injured. And guess what? We drew all the next 3 games, which is very weird. So 3 straight draws in La Liga. That isn't good. And we are now down to 7th place in the league. We were in 6th when I got myself injured, so 7th place, not that good. And guess what? Even the next few games we started to draw. We drew against Valladolid, we drew against Lorca, so that's 5 straight draws in the league. We lost against Oviedo, so that is 6 games without a win. What is going on? Without Diego Carlos, the Barcelona B has just broken down. The team has just broken down and we again got a loss, so that's 7 straight games without a win, which is just shocking. Somehow the team is still in 8th place in the league, and guess what? More bad news emerges as Carlos Alenia gets himself injured for 6 months with a broken tibia. That is unfortunate, so the B team isn't going through a good moment. But guess what guys? Diego Carlos was set to be out for 3 months, but instead he's made a recovery in 2.5 months. He's been working hard on his recovery and things have worked out well. As you can see, ESPN reporting that Diego's recovery has progressed faster than expected. According to Barcelona's medical team or the medical staff, he should be back 2 weeks earlier than initially reported. So Diego Carlos, he's ready to get back to playing football. It's been 3 long months for Diego, and now finally the road to recovery has been achieved and he will be making his return very soon. He has been cleared to train but not yet to play football, you know, for the B team in the league game, so he's going to have to wait until then. So at least we can train now, and I am going to be getting some training drills done so that, you know, we can be at a good level of fitness so that once we start playing competitive football, things would be easier. As you can see, top scorer dreams, I think we've got to let it go. We've only got 10 goals, but as we've made an early recovery, we've got about 8 or 9 league games remaining, so there is a bit of hope of Diego Carlos of becoming top scorer. What do you think guys? Does Diego have any sort of chance of becoming the top scorer? I think he's got to score like 6-7 goals more and expect the others to not score. It's going to be difficult. But anyways, here's Diego Carlos getting back to training. He scored a really nice goal there in training. One thing I was really disappointed about the injury was that kind of stagnated Diego Carlos's progress in terms of overall. 3 months gone, we are still 72 rated, which is a bit disappointing, but through training and other kind of stuff, maybe we will get to, you know, a 75 overall by the end of the season. I kind of want to be 75 rated, so maybe we have a chance of getting promoted to the first team, that is of course Barcelona. Let's just hope for the best. So we are going to advance, and now we are going to be simulating this one against Huesca, and I'm of course not picked for this one because I'm not fully fit to play competitive football yet. I'm hoping to get the medical green light very soon. That would be a big deal, you know, getting back to playing football. 3 months gone with a really difficult injury to cope with, and finally Diego Carlos will be playing football, because a lateral collateral ligament injury isn't an easy injury to recover from. So the coach has got to ease me through, so that's why he's not playing me even though I'm in training right now. And against Rayo Vallecano, we kind of had a chance of winning, but unfortunately we did draw that game, which I think was pretty disappointing. So a lot of draws, a lot of losses, a few wins, very few wins actually. It hasn't been the best of footballing times for the B team while I'm out, but now guys, I'm finally back. Diego Carlos is back to playing football for the B team. 15 games played so far, 13 goals and 2 assists. Let's hope the injury doesn't reduce Diego's ability, and of course let's hope he can regain his confidence by scoring a goal after of course just recovering from that injury. We are in 10th place in the league. I've said this multiple times, the league position doesn't really matter as it's the B team, but still getting a good position in the league is always awesome. As long as we don't get relegated, that's the big positive. So we are still about 6 goals behind Espinosa, and it doesn't look like we will be overtaking him. We've still got about 8 or 9 La Liga games left, but I can't see Diego overtaking that deficit. What do you guys think? Is it possible for Diego Carlos to recover such a huge goal deficit to finish top scorer in the second division of Spanish football? But now it is time for Diego Carlos to make his return. He's playing against Numancia, a team that faced Real Madrid in real life a few days ago, but this is different. This is Numancia in the La Liga 1, 2, 3 or the second division of Spanish football. We've got a good lineup there. Arnaiz playing, no Alenia as he's got himself injured. Let's see what happens, and guess what guys, my first involvement after coming back from injury. Cross played in, and Diego Carlos with the perfect volley to put the ball into the back of the net. That is just a beautiful goal there from Diego Carlos. The finish was just so good to watch. Have a look at that goal again. Diego Carlos cross played in, and ooh, look at that finish. First have a look at the cross. The cross was inch perfect. The movement from Carlos, ooh, that volley. It wasn't one of the most spectacular volleys from outside the box, but the technique to guide the ball into the bottom right corner was fabulous. We've got a couple more games in this episode, gonna get through 3, but first in this game, a chance here for Numancia. The shot's taken. Not the best of attempts from the Numancia winger. I think Matteo is their winger, but now we might have a chance. Arnaiz plays the ball in behind to me. I think I've developed a sort of chemistry with Arnaiz as we link up very well and often in games. So unfortunately I tried to be the defender there, that didn't work out. But Diego, a bit of skills, you know, a bit of trickery to get past the man. Diego lays this off to Galarreta. Galarreta plays this one to Arnaiz. Arnaiz gets the shots off. Not the best of attempts there from Jose Arnaiz, but the keeper, it was straight towards him. That is why I guess it wasn't a good attempt. In the 74th minute, we could see a chance from Numancia. That is a chance wasted, a massive opportunity wasted by Numancia, but they still could have another chance. This is getting very difficult now. Massive opportunity for them, but he couldn't test the goalkeeper as the Numancia player misses that one. But here's Diego Carlos again on the attack, decides to cut inside this time, puts in a cross. Poor cross from Diego Carlos, but the idea was there and the coach does appreciate that. But now Diego again on the volley, trying to go for the second volley, but this time it didn't work out. The score remains 1-0, and that is how the game ends thanks to Diego's brilliant goal. Barcelona B pick up 3 very important points, which is fantastic. Only a match rating of 7.8, but I guess that's acceptable because he's just come back from injury. We can't expect him to put in otherworldly performances after coming back from such a serious injury. But to be honest, I'm kind of happy with Diego's performance in this game. He scored, his passing was pretty decent, he could have improved in his decision making, but not too bad for, you know, first game after coming back from a long injury. Moving on, we've got Granada, a team that recently played in, of course, the first division, which is La Liga, so they could be a good side, but Barcelona B playing at home could have a chance. Diego back in decent form. Let's see what happens as Diego links up well with Arnaiz. Again, a quick 1-2 with Arnaiz. Still Diego on the ball. Decides to lay this one off to Arnaiz. Arnaiz takes this one wide. Decides to cut inside on his right foot. Puts in a half-decent cross, but it was cleared again. The brilliant connection between Diego Carlos and Jose Arnaiz at play. Moises placed this one into me, of course, replacement for Cucurella, I believe. And I play this one into Arnaiz. And look at this, the connection again with Arnaiz as Arnaiz cuts this one back to me. And I put this one into the back of the net. You could kinda compare this Arnaiz and Diego Carlos relationship with what Messi and Alba have, as it was a similar goal to what they score in real life. But this time Arnaiz with the inch perfect pass to Diego Carlos, and then Carlos doing what he does best, putting the ball into the back of the net. A brilliant near post finish. The keeper couldn't even get near. And now maybe just after half-time could see a chance for Granada as one of their players is 2 on goal. It's Kage who gets the shot off, and wow, what a strike from Kage as he brings Granada back on level terms, which isn't good news at all. I don't want to be drawing more games, so let's see if we can get the win in this one. It's going to be difficult, but I believe this team is good enough to do so. Diego Carlos now on the ball, turns this man, tries to get the shot off. That's got to be a penalty. What's the ref doing? How is that not a penalty? Arnaiz on the ball now, decides to put in a cross. I couldn't get my head to it. We still might have a chance as it's Oriol Busquets, the fantastic CDM on the ball, finds Vitinho, back into me. I get the shot off and it takes a big deflection there, or maybe it didn't. It was actually a goal kick. Disappointed to not have scored from that, but here's Diego Carlos again, a bit of skills to get past this man. Still Diego, Vitinho, now of course Kage, and this could be an opportunity maybe as I get the ball off the opposing defenders. A big mistake from them, and I score with my right foot for the first time in this series, which I think is fantastic. As if you guys know, one of our objectives is to score, I think, 5 or 6 goals, 5 or 10 goals actually with the right foot, so we can get a weak foot upgrade, and this certainly helps. But what a goal though, what a finish from Diego Carlos to put his side into a 2-1 lead against Granada. Huge luck involved in this goal as I was able to steal the ball from my opponents, but of course the finish, no luck involved in that at all, as it was a fantastic strike and the keeper could do nothing about that. 2-star weak foot? I think not. Vitinho on the ball now, decides to play this one into Arnaiz. Arnaiz finds me in a good position. I play a good pass into, I think it was Galareta, and this was my 10th key pass, so I got a boost in my long shot stats. Concha now puts this one in, not the best of crosses there, and that is how the game ends. I'm pretty happy with this win. I scored a couple of goals, which I think is fantastic. Coming back from injury and scoring 3 goals in 2 games, it's absolutely phenomenal. A match rating of 9.2, in my opinion, that is just perfect. Let's just keep this form going. Back from injury, back from a long injury, and performing like this. 100% passing percentage. Absolutely insane. 4 shots taken, 2 goals, 1 on target and 1 off target. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Before we have a look at the informed part of the video, look at this. We are now 7th in the league. We were 10th when, of course, Diego made his return from that injury. And now we've pushed the team back to 7th. If we can secure a top 6 spot, I would be really happy with this team. And as I said, getting top scorer is going to be really difficult, as Espinosa has scored another couple of goals and we are still 5 goals behind Espinosa. Do you guys think Diego has any chance of becoming the top scorer of the Spanish Division's 2nd league? It's going to be insanely difficult, but we will see what happens. With, of course, Diego getting injured, he got himself dropped down in the squad ranking, and now Arnaiz is at the top. We've got Alenia in 2nd, and he's going to drop soon because of that injury, and Diego in 3rd. And guess what? Diego Carlos gets his 3rd informed card of the season, and this one is a gold 81 rated card, which looks phenomenal for scoring that brace, of course, in the previous game. Would you use that 81 rated card of Diego Carlos in Ultimate Team? Let me know down in the comment section below. And we're going to straight push on to our next game against Almeria. Again, it's a team that I remember playing in La Liga recently. And yeah, so it might be a tough game. This one's away from home, so I'm expecting a good game from them. But lately our form has been good, so there shouldn't be much to worry about. But guess what? Almeria were tactically set up so well. It was so difficult for us to do anything. And as you can see, clearing the ball from the back was just a pain, as the keeper was forced to clear the ball long. But Diego might have an opportunity as he links up again brilliantly with Arnaiz. Diego plays this one into Sarsanedas, who scores, and we've taken the lead against Almeria against the run of play. And Diego gets himself an assist. As you guys know, Diego needs about 3 assists this season to complete the objective. The objective was adjusted because of the injury, so 3 assists should be possible. Now we just need 1 more to complete that objective. But I tell you what, That was a solid finish there from Sasanedas. And now maybe another chance as Diego traps the ball well. Finds, of course, Galareta. Galareta with a brilliant pass in behind it to Concha. Concha in a good position, gets the shot off, and the opposition's keeper makes a decent save. And tell you what, Almeria, they've been decent in this game, but somehow they are, of course, the team that are down. As look at this, they've got another opportunity as one of our defenders, I don't know what he did there, he just gave the ball away, and their shot hits the crossbar. Unfortunate for them, but obviously fantastic for us as we still keep our 1-0 lead. I haven't done much in this game at all. We are in the 76th minute and the score is just 1-0, and they had a massive chance there to get back into this game. Fortunately, they of course couldn't. And here's Diego Carlos now getting on run, beating 3 players, but unfortunately he couldn't get past them. But he does get past another one. Vitinho then gets the shots off, and he does miss. In fact, we do get a free kick in this position. Of course, I'm not the free kick taker of this team, so this one's going to be taken by Jose Arnaiz. I thought of asking for the pass. I get the pass. I was about to volley it. Instead, Concha does, and he misses that one. Maybe I shouldn't have asked for the pass and let Arnaiz shoot, but free kicks are so bad in this game that I thought, you know what, the better decision would be to, you know, try and get the pass and shoot. But that was it for that game, and it was a victory again for us against Almeria. Pretty happy to have won, I think, 3 of our games in this episode. I think that is absolutely fantastic. So we are picking up points in La Liga, of course, the 2nd division of La Liga. Let's keep that going. I couldn't score in this game, which was a bit frustrating, but you know what, sometimes if you're a striker, you are going to have a game where you couldn't score. But anyways, we don't get picked for this game against Tenerife, which is our upcoming game, but maybe because of the schedule. I mean, there's a lot of schedule congestion here, fixture congestion, so we wouldn't be able to play this game even if we wanted to because of our fitness level. So the coach has decided to rest Diego for this one, and let's see what happens here against Tenerife. Can we get ourselves another win in La Liga? And Tenerife have scored, and of course they've scored again to win this game. Barcelona be feeling Diego Carlos's absence in that one. But anyways, moving on, we're going to be ending the episode right here. No more games in this episode. 38 games are done and we've finished in 7th place. But there are still a few more games left in the season. 4 more league games, and we're going to play them in the upcoming episode. Get done with the season and then move on to next season. I'm hoping I can increase my overall quite a bit in the upcoming episode. We will see what happens. I need to score a miraculous amount of goals in the next episode if I want to finish as the Golden Boot winner. Probably going to be impossible, but now Diego is 73 rated, which isn't that bad. So things not going that bad for Diego after coming back from the injury. In fact, decent, you know, 13 games in the La Liga season, 13 goals, not bad at all. Of course, the 2nd division. The fact that he's only played 13 games out of 38 is actually really bad. He needs to work on his fitness and not get himself injured in the upcoming episodes. But next episode, I'm going to be changing Diego Carlos' celebration and his hairstyle. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know down in the comment section below. Tomorrow, you guys should get a Barcelona career mode episode, most probably, or you guys will get that on Thursday. So yeah, be sure to stay subscribed for that. 444 likes is the goal. Let's see if you guys can smash that. Make sure to follow me on Twitter to stay updated with my personal life and just interact with me. I try and reply to most tweets. Subscribe if you are new around here for FIFA 18 content, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video on this channel.